So this is my second try to film all that. Welcome to my About Me in English. And as you can see in my profile, I'm not a native English speaker, but I do my very best to convince you that I'm at least a fluent English speaker. My name is Christian. Schöne, to start with something difficult. But don't worry, I've been called like different names plenty of times, like schöne, 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 schön, schön, schön. Just call me Chris. But you know what? I remember like years and years ago, I had a session with my acting coach, and I was like, well, how about naming myself Cameron, not Cameron Diaz, no, Cameron Mason. I was totally convinced that I should name myself Cameron Mason to be prepared for the international market, and he was like, no, he was really not convinced. So I was like, okay, let's figure out something else. How about naming myself Chris Shine? And it was all too much. I was like, it was not decent enough. It was like I was always trying to be more than I am, and it's totally not necessary. That's why I'm now intending to do filming, because it's like less. And that's why it's my second time that I'm now filming my About Me. Because it was like all too big and too much and my nose, by the way, was too large. A big nose in the camera. This is only a cell phone, and it's just like 30% more than there really is, and my skin looks like, what do I have? The pores are like a square meter, and it's also difficult. The most difficult thing about filming this was the extra light, which I just now abandoned. So my name is Christian. Nice to meet you. I think I'm a flexible type, according to my physiques, and I found out that whenever you put me inside a room with like native speakers, let's say Americans, Native American speakers, I can just pretty much adapt that. So you give me 24 to 48 hours and I'll just start talking English, and it sounds like, okay, this guy could be from the US maybe, or he could be like bilingual. So truth is, I've been to the United States like a couple of times, and always for a longer period of time. So I went to college in Florida, Orlando, Florida, actually. I was there for 1 year, and this was when I was like 17 or 18. And when I was 14 years old, I went to college in Eastbourne, Great Britain. And then again, when I was in my early 20s, I did spend like 6 or 7 months living in Florida, mainly doing music as I'm working as a singer-songwriter as well. And I was like learning and experiencing live and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I was once engaged I'm now married, so not on the market, sorry. No, I'm just kidding.